धन्यवाद। श्रीमती सुप्रिया सूले।
Stand on behalf of my party here. Sir, thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk on this very, very important subject of water. India is a water-stressed nation, and we are seeing the stress in this entire debate. Since afternoon, for the last over 2.5 hours, we are debating the issue of water. And we've reached that the conflict of this water has not just reached the boundaries of our nation, but it's reached boundaries of our states and encroaching towards especially the area where I come from, which is Maharashtra. We have issues at district level, at taluka level, at block level. So I appreciate that the government has taken water resources as the first subject, and I hope that they will prioritize water in the next 5 years in this complete mandate that they have got. Because I think we all need to rise above politics, because these are commitments we've all made across board to all our voters. And I think it's a commitment that this House owes to the nation of this people, that betterment of life that we are talking about, it's basic water necessity. I think after 60 years of independence that we are still talking is really alarming. My young friend Tarun Gogai very rightly said that what he said was very true, that most of us in our speeches, most important resource, which I don't think is very easy for us to provide. Infrastructure, roads, school, colleges, all these things we can put together. But water is such a resource which today is depleting, and the water-stressed nation like ours needs to put this at the top priority of our nation. What are really the reasons of the pressure that we are going through? And Taragat Satpathy rightly said that we have plenty of water, but are we using it the right way? Which is true. We have totally centralized water. The first thing what we really need to do is decentralize all our sources, help all the states to use their water whichever way they want to do it. And above all, the conflict that is going on, I think, across boards. I mean, I'm really pained by seeing the debate right from my friends from Tamil Nadu to Kerala to Telangana. The entire debate is how we're going to share the water. So I think water assessment, mapping of the water, and I'd like to mention, and it's not a member of this House, with your permission, is Suresh Prabhu, who had done an entire country and he had mapped everybody to see what for water. So I think that is the most important program we really need to take forward. Use that information. Is urbanization. Urbanization today uses a lot of water, and secondly, it's destroying the quality of water in many of our rivers and dams. To give you a small example, is Pune city, which is one of the fastest growing cities in the country today. All the water which is not properly recycled from Pune city is left in the Nira river, which goes into Ujni Dam, which is probably supplying water to 6 districts in Maharashtra. But today, because of no proper planning of that water, that entire area is contaminated water. The second big issue that's challenging all of us is the groundwater problem, which everybody is talking about. Groundwater is going down purely because borewell is something every jilla or first thing anybody goes to a borewell is very proud of giving it, but it's coming at a huge cost of depleting the program. How we can stop borewell and then allow them. And two great success stories I'm very proud of in my state, since the Honorable Minister is here and she's very passionate about water and her commitment to improving the water situation in the country, is we have two success stories. One is restructuring Vasundhara. A lot of people have talked about the accelerated program of water, which is a very good program, but it's not been successfully implemented all over the state. Even in Maharashtra, we've made some recommendation. We have something called the Shirpur pattern, which we have used in Dhule district, and all of Maharashtra is now using it. Is where we ban streams and we deepen the streams. And we have bans all the way through. And the entire water ground level, because of this one intervention, has shown very, very good results. As a matter of fact, the person who's done it in Shirpur has come to Government of India with a proposal, and I'm sure the Honorable Minister will definitely look into it, because this restructuring of Vasundhara under the integrated watershed program will really help improve the groundwater level of our state. The other great intervention, which I think even in Tamil Nadu they made a lot of interventions, which we have also done in the state, and the groundwater goes up very quickly with rainwater harvesting. So I think these are very few things, because dams, today we all want more dams, but land acquisition is a huge problem. We don't see any new dams coming up. So groundwater depletion and increasing the groundwater and doing these mini and micro irrigation projects, which are cost is also less. You can connect Manarega to it. Opportunities. So I think it's going to make a huge difference if we integrate all these success stories in various states with watershed and with watershed programs, as well as integrated watershed programs and rain harvesting. If you could put all these three together and map the entire country, I'm sure the water situation, which looks like a crisis today, can definitely change the process of this country. Last point, sir, I know I won't take too much of your time, but most of the points are covered. But contamination of water today is one of the biggest challenges. So I would ask the Honorable Minister, she has made a lot of provisions in various, this Pradhan Mantri Krishi Yojana, the National River thing that she has mentioned, these all have got good money. She has even made, we have got a very good water policy in the state of Maharashtra, which we have just implemented in 2012, of stopping contamination of water. So if that's our Maharashtra intervention, if it can be brought to the state level, like Maharashtra has been very proud. It's given India Manarega, it has given, then the Rural Development Mantralaya took it. So this Cleanliness of Water program, which 2012 Maharashtra government used at the national level, it will be of book use. Just one last point, sir. There's a lot been said about every river, and I can't resist my temptation, because what Tathagat Satpati said is absolutely true, that we are all sensitive about Ma Ganga, we are all sensitive about it. But we in Maharashtra have Ma Godavari, we have Ma Bhima, Ma Krishna, where all the Jyotirlingas are. And the most important river for every Maharashtrian today is, she's probably there, is Pandharpur, where our famous Chandrabhaga is. So we are equally passionate about all our rivers, above caste, above creed. So I'm sure it's a beginning of her 5-year tenure here. She has started with Ma Ganga, but I would appreciate if slowly if you come down to the south and support all our mothers who are there further and make India a prosperous country with your intervention of water, which is the biggest national asset.